everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? In today's video, we're going to be making chicken noodle soup minus the noodles. You don't want to add noodles into your jars while you're canning because they'll turn mushy, or rice, really. So, all right, let's start. First, we're going to be using raw chicken, not cooked chicken. The reason why I use raw chicken is because, you know, the chicken, if you use like cooked chicken, like if you go rotisserie, it could be tough and gross. So I'm using raw chicken. So I have celery, onion, and carrots right here. So we're going to start, okay? I have quart jars here that I've already sterilized. So we'll just do it by the handful, all right? And then you can add your broth in. I've got broth heating up over there. And I just go by the handful. I don't, you know, I don't, you can measure if you want. It's generally like half a cup and then half a cup, and then I like to mix. Half a cup of veggies, half a cup of chicken. Half a cup of veggies, half a cup of chicken. But, you know, I generally, I just use my hands when it comes to this, okay? Angel face. Oh, she's in the mood today, that cat, let me tell you. Now when you're filling these and then you go and put your broth in, you want to leave an inch of head space, okay? Because the chicken is going to make its own broth in there, so be careful. I might have to cut up more chicken, but that's all right. I've got two more big chicken breasts over there, so. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut up more chicken. And when you're cutting your chicken, even with chicken breasts, you see how there's fat on that? You want to get that off, okay? And when you're making chicken noodle soup, or chicken and vegetable soup really, because you're not putting in the noodles, your chicken, you want it to be smaller than bite size, okay? You really do. And I'll show you what I mean. Like maybe like that size, okay? Runaway veggies. Now with this, you got to make sure that your rims of your lids or of your jars are completely clean. Okay? Get that fat out of there. You don't want fat in here. Okay. Cut up just a little bit more. Now, for quart jars, you're going to pressure can for 90 minutes. If you're going to do pint jars, it's going to be 75 minutes. But make sure you check your canning books or Google for your altitude. Okay? Please. Now, my altitude, I'll be at 10 pounds. But quart size jars are 90 minutes. Pint size jars, 75 minutes. All right, let me wash my hands. Now you can go ahead, and if you want to put spices in, you can. I'm just going to do salt and pepper, okay? But you can add, whatever spices you want. Me, I just like salt and pepper. And if you want to add just water, you can add just water. If you want to do chicken stock, add chicken stock. I'm going to do vegetable stock. I'm going to go get the vegetable stock off of the stove. All right. I need my ladle. Where's my ladle? Ah. All right. Now, vegetable stock. Or you could do chicken stock, or you could just do water if you want. If you're putting in a lot of spices, then just do water. You do whatever you want, all right? All right, 3½ ladles. Now, you want to bubble, or debubble, I should say. All right, looks like I'm going to have to put about a sip in there. Yeah, all right. hot. Ooh, runaway veggies. I can only fit 6 quarts in my canner, so that's why I'm only doing 6 today. But, alright, now, next step, get your napkin or your paper towel with some vinegar, okay? And let's wipe around those rims. Please don't forget this step, alright? And after I put these in the canner, I'm going to show you something. That I think would be useful with this. Okay. All right. Now get your lids. All right, we've got regular mouth and we've got wide mouth going on here. Oh, now you're going to stick to the bottom. All right, now get my lid tightener. Okay, now let's get these over there, okay? All right, now I'm going to put these in. Now remember, oh shit, hang on, my thing, you know that plate that sits down at the bottom? Shoot, how did that get turned upside down? See? I'm glad I noticed that. Jeez. Alright, let's try this again. Shite. Alright. Now remember, quart jars are 90 minutes. Pint jars are 75 minutes. And what's your altitude? And what is your pounds? My altitude, I will be at 10 pounds for 90 minutes. All right. Get the lid. Line it up. Close the lid. Now, this is where your steam is going to come out of, okay? Your steam has to come out of here for 10 minutes straight. And once that happens, this will have to go on here, okay? And once this goes on here, this right here will pop up, okay? And what this actually does is this locks the lid, okay? And then this is your gauge. Now for those of you that don't have the gauge, okay, you have the weighted, okay, I don't have that. So I'm not sure how those work, but this is a gauge one, a gauge pressure canner, okay. This is going to go up to 10 pounds. Hang on, I'll show you. Okay, that's going to go up to 10 pounds. You see it says 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Caution. That means blow up time. Okay, so this is going to go up to 10 pounds. And once that gets up to 10 pounds, I got to turn my temperature down on my stove to low medium. And then once that happens, set my timer for 90 minutes. And then, after the 90 minutes is up, I have to remove this pressure canner to the other side of the stove and let it do its thing. Meaning, the pressure gauge has to go down to 0. This right here, this nipple, this lock has to go down. And do not remove this prematurely, okay? And do not try to remove this lid prematurely. You can get hurt. I don't want to see that happen ever, okay? So, now this is like a waiting game, really. Pressure canning is my passion. I love doing it. I absolutely love doing it, okay? But it's time consuming. But the rewards are awesome. So, we'll come back once everything is said and done, and you'll see the finished product. And for those of us that were saying, can you put noodles or pasta or rice in with our soups before we pressure can them? No, absolutely not. It will turn to mush. It'll be like caca. You're not going to want to eat it, right? It'll literally be ruined. And you did all that work for nothing. So, this is what I'm suggesting, okay? They're cheap enough. There's coupons out there for $1 off for these, okay? Which brings the price down to like 50 cents, sometimes lower. They're ready-mades. Peel it off. They're ready to eat, literally. You can do this for rice and for pasta. So these are perfect for grid down. Can't cook pasta if you don't have a way to cook. Here it is. You can do it for pasta, and there's ones out there for rice. I got this. They first came out, what, like a month ago or something like that. I got $1 off coupons, and I think I paid 10 cents, 20 cents for the bags. I just ordered more. So, you know, this is like the perfect solution. No, this is not an ad. I am not sponsored. I could care less. I'm just saying. This is what I found that works best. So if you wanted to go ahead and get this, this is what I found that works best. Okay? Love you. All right, we'll come back when this is all said and done. Okay, now that everything is said and done, okay, lift the lid. Now remember, lift this up and away from your face and your arms so you don't risk getting burned. Now some steam is still going to come up, so make sure it's up and away from your face. All right. Okay. Now, and now you have chicken noodle soup minus the noodles. And remember, like I said earlier, to get like the ready-made noodles or the ready-made rice, you know, so you don't have to worry about not being, if you don't have a way to cook, you know, you won't have to worry about, well, I can't make rice or I can't make noodles or whatever the case may be. You know, at least you have an option. Alright. Well, guys, that's the end of this video. I got to get the rest of these out. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. I love you. And stay safe. Keep prepping. Okay. Bye.